second. I just have to go live on my TV. I'll wait for some people to come in. But hi guys, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. All right, I don't have my glasses with me, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Let me just see if I'm on live, if it's working. Okie dokes. No one's in yet, that's all right. All right, let's see if the sound is working. No one's in yet, that's all right. Okay, yeah, the sound's working. 3 people. Hi guys, what's good? I'm not sure if I want to make this a collective. Hello, beautiful backdrop and great vibes. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm actually covering up like some mess over there. I've been decorating. It's just been a lot. But hello, how are you? I'm not sure if I should do a Libra or a collective. I'm not sure. Had a couple downloads for you guys, but I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like I'll wait for a few more people to get in. Hello. I don't have my glasses. I left them somewhere. So give me a minute to try and read what these people are saying. Hello, how are you? All right, so I had a channeled message for you. This is just for anyone who needs to hear it, because I'm indecisive of whether or not I want to make this a Libra or just a general reading. But I got a few messages. So I'm hearing, I just keep on hearing something about like being goal orientated and staying focused. Like it's really important for you to stay focused. Hello. I should do Libra. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you, if this is not your energy, this could be someone around you, but I'm getting like an element of, I wouldn't necessarily say sadness, but like disappointment. So I feel like someone could be feeling disappointed with like people in their life, whether that's like friends, family members, loving situations. So I'm hearing someone saying something like, oh, I wish I had real friends, or I wish I had like a real lover, or I just wish I had something real. I feel like don't even worry about that. Like, you do not need to worry about people. Worry about yourself. And this has been coming up in like all the readings I've been doing, because I just feel like there's like a huge distraction that's about to come, or you're currently like doubting yourself because you're fixated on some like another individual that's not really benefiting you in any way. So you really need to kind of just focus on your own self-development. Like, what goals do you have? What have you set for yourself? If you did do any like New Year's resolutions or whatever you've been thinking about doing, this could have been something from like 5 years ago, okay, that you said that you always wanted to do. You could have started writing a book 10 years ago and you never finished it. Go and finish that book. You know, you could have said that you wanted to go and travel, but you never did. Go and travel. Like, I just really don't want you to like allow anybody to hold you back from doing what you need to do, and to like stop procrastinating. Like, if there's something that you want to do, just do it, if it's for the betterment of yourself. So other people, like even with answering questions, because I'm going to take questions soon if you guys have got any questions. But again, like even when you're asking questions, you have to think to yourself, like, why do I keep coming to readers and stuff to ask about other people? You know, inside you intuitively know. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be asking about your own future, what you need to do for yourself as an individual, as an adult. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like a lot of us spend too much time allowing other people to stress us the fuck out. And at the end of the day, like, we have our own individual paths. We're here for our own selves. Don't let anybody like hold you back or put you down. And you don't need anybody to believe in you. As long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. Like, I'm telling you. Because people will try to put you in a box so that like you can't see your own full potential, and then you're just gonna like spend the rest of your life just wasting away seeing other people thrive, seeing other people accomplish their dreams and their aspirations, when we all have the same 24 hours in the day. Hello. So do you know what I mean? Like, do something for you, okay, and be the best version of yourself. And don't be one of those people either that like, you know, like when you go through something really, really traumatic, and then it's kind of like that just becomes your whole life, and you just can't, um, you feel like you can't move forward because you just can't get over it. Like, channel that trauma into something proactive, and to heal yourself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, like, that's just, I don't know who this is for, but just somebody just really needs to hear that. Like, stop allowing other people to take away your peace and to stress you the fuck out. Okay. And if you have to cut everybody off, so fucking be it. If you have to be isolated for a bit, so be it. Like, the divine wants you to be isolated so that you can tap into your own potential, your own power, and that you can focus on your own fucking shit. Period. Don't worry about Bob, Harry, Sally, or Barry. Don't worry about those bitches. Just don't. Worry about your fucking self. That is it, and that is all. You know, you could be that friend, right, where like people always want to chill with you in the house. They always want to come to your house, or they want to, or do you want to come to mine? But like, they don't invite you nowhere. But you might go on Facebook or Instagram or whatever other social network and see them like out in a new function, all dressed up, looking nice with a group of people. And you're just like, well, why was I not invited? Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Because people don't want you, or you could be in a relationship and you see other people in relationships and they're going on holidays, or you know, their partners are taking them out to like nice restaurants, or they're going to events and venues, but you and your partner, all you do is sit down all day and smoke and fuck. Or if you don't smoke, maybe you drink, or maybe you don't do any of those things. Maybe your partner doesn't do anything at all. Maybe they're always at work and you're just there to please them. Why are you putting up with that shit? You have to think about it. Why are you that person that people don't want other people to network? Like, are people embarrassed to be seen with me? No. People do not want you to take the spotlight away. People don't want you to socialize and network with other people, because when other people see how amazing you are, you know what I mean? Then you start to form connections, and then it's like, oh my goodness, oh, you know, collective might get taken away from me. Or it could be the other way around, where you're that person that everybody like uses to bring other people towards them, because maybe you're the life of the party. So maybe you're the one that's always invited out, but you're invited out for the wrong reasons. Like, you know how what is that saying? Is it like a wingman? Where like somebody they want to go out and like meet people, but like you might be the pretty one, or the handsome one, or the charismatic one, or you might be the one that has like lots of money or something. There's something about your energy that draws people towards a crowd. So people will invite you for that reason, but it's not because like they're genuine, or they actually enjoy your company. It's like, okay, this person's useful to me. Like, sometimes you just need to separate yourself from people and just do your own thing. Okay? But yeah, I kind of just really kind of just feel like somebody needed to hear that. It's just wingman or wingwoman. Yeah. But you know, I'm not saying that you can't go out, you can't have fun, you can't do this and you can't do that, but don't let anybody use you for their own advantages. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could be at home or working on a business or just doing something constructive that's going to help you build. Okay? Or like I said, if it's the other way around, where like everybody's always invited out and you're the one that nobody invites out, and you don't really know why, because you get on with people, you look good, you're fresh, you're funny, whatever. So you're just like, okay, why are people like having secret meetings and shit behind my back? Well, maybe they're afraid that you're gonna steal the show, or like, do you know what I mean? It's just kind of fucked up. Sometimes you just have to just tell people, you know what, fuck you, and just do your own thing. Period. Okay? So yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to say. Like, I just want someone, like, whoever this is for, like I said, stay focused on what is important, and just don't worry about other people. If you're in a dead end relationship, stop going to readers and saying, "Oh, did it?" Like, just get the fuck out. Like, if as a reader, if anything frustrates me more, it's those types of like questions. I understand the whole dynamics and the excuses and everything, but the way I see it is, if you really want to do something, you'll just do it. Some people like to be a martyr. Some people like to complain. You know, some people know that they've got to do something, but they just don't want to do it, and they just want to live in a delusion for like the next 10 to 20 years of their life. Oh, how does this person feel about me? Oh, what's this like? Who gives a fuck? What are they doing? What actions is somebody taking towards you? If their actions is none, then that should tell you all you need to know. So that's moving on to the next point, is like, actions do speak louder than words. How people treat you is how they feel about you, or it's how they feel about themselves. Either way, the movements of how people are treating you is what you need to pay attention to, and not what is being said, period. Actions and energy, the two most powerful things that you need to observe in other individuals. Okay? And also your own independence. When I feel like a lot of people are afraid to leave situations because they feel like they can't survive without the other person. And then that's a mindset that you need to take yourself out of. If you feel like you're living and breathing for another person, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you, because that person didn't give birth to you. So, and they're not thinking the same. You know what I mean? You can't allow people to keep you trapped and then you're not happy. Like you came on this earth to live a happy and fulfilled life. You didn't come here to be miserable. And we do create our own destinies and our own situations. So as long as you're living and breathing and you're talking and you can, use your hands and use your mouth, you have the ability to do whatever the fuck you can do once you put your mind to it. So if your partner is a dickhead, leave them. That's it. That is it, and that is all. The times that you're sitting down watching tarot, you could be making an escape plan. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you have a best friend and they're moving funny, fuck that bitch and fuck that nigga. Like if I have a friend and I'm thinking sideways about my friend, are they really my friend? What's making me think sideways about them, first of all? If you have family and they're just fucking pissing you the fuck off, or they're toxic and you think, oh, well, you know what, we're related, fuck them. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100, man. You gotta learn to just say no and to just keep shit fucking moving. Also, giving people the same energy that they give you. So say, for example, like you're talking to people and they kind of give you one word answers, or like they take long to respond. You take long to respond. If somebody goes to you and then wants to come back 3 weeks later and be like, oh my God, sorry, I was so busy, you do the same thing. You need to learn how to kind of dish out what's being given to you. And then you'll see how people start to treat you differently, how people start to chase you, opportunities start to chase you, money starts to chase you, because you're changing the way that you're dealing and reacting to certain things. Therefore, you're getting different results and you're taking your power back, and now you are in control. Do you understand? Okay. All right, so let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards, guys. But hello, guys. Hello and welcome. I posted some readings yesterday as well. So for those of you that didn't go watch those readings, I've done a general and a love reading for Libra yesterday. So make sure you go and show some love. I actually think I left the comments on one of them by accident. So I think that's the only video. Oh no, and my lives. I always leave the comments on for my lives. I don't know why. I just can't be bothered to edit it after. But let's pull some cards. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. This is for whoever's listening. Again, I don't know if I should just do Libra, because you know what? I don't really like them other signs. I feel like other signs just bring drama. Like, I really do. I feel like when I tap into like all of the signs, I just feel like it just brings negative energy, to be fair. But we'll just say collective for now. We'll say collective for now. Libra, balance and prosperity and positivity. Facts. When you start opening up windows for all them other signs with their low vibrational fucking energy, because there's 6 positive signs and there's 6 negative signs, right? But we're just not even gonna go any further with that. But there really is. And then if you research dark zodiac, no, is it dark zodiac signs? Is it dark zodiac signs or black zodiac signs? I think it's dark. You can look at the evil side of zodiac signs, like when they're in their low vibrational energy. And Libra is the best one. Like, even when Libra's in the dark side, they're not even at their darkest. So, it's not my fault that like Libras are just the best signs. Like, we really are. Like, it's not even a joke. I can't remember all of them. I know that Cancerian was like an emotional master manipulator, and I think Aries was the tyrant. But I can't remember all the others. But yeah, go research. I think it's dark zodiac signs. Yeah, they're just, a lot of them just carry just negative fucking energy, man. That's why I can't read for them no more. I just can't. And do you know what's annoying is that, like, they don't like to admit it. You know, if I was an unfortunate sign, I would just be like, yeah, I'm an unfortunate sign. That's just my energy. That's who I am. You know, I can't stand when people can't take accountability, but they want to attack you. It's like, this is your energy, my nigga. Like, this is not my energy. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, Libras. Okay, I said Libra, so this is for Libra. Let's get into it. Spirit was like, just read for the Libras, darling. But obviously, you could be a different sign, but you have Libra placement, so you're welcome. Anyone's welcome, really. I just don't want like no trashy or low vibrational energy up in this bitch. Keep your drama and your negativity to yourself. Nobody wants that. All right. Thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, interesting. Look what we have, guys. We have love. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of dark in here, but we have love lacquer, okay? So we spoke about Libra, and what does Libra represent? Love, ruled by Venus, okay? So that's beautiful energy. So I'm hearing that the divine loves you, and then we have focus at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I've been talking about. Stay focused. So I'm getting like the love of self with the focus and the love card here. I feel like you need to focus on loving yourself or loving your home, loving your environment, or just pouring love into whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, because once you know, as within, so without. So if you're pouring something within, you can attract it on the outside. Does that make sense? Okay. But love is the surrounding energy right now. There also could be a love interest that's focused on you. Maybe somebody loves the way that you love yourself. Somebody may love the way that you carry yourself. Somebody might find that your ambitions and your goals are very attractive. Somebody also could be focused on your love life. So this goes back to the reading I done yesterday, which was what did I name that reading? The past wants to know who you're dating. So yeah, I feel like somebody could be focused on your love interests, if you have any, what's going on. Okay. All right. But I just heard, I love you. I feel like the divine wants you to know that you are loved. Okay. You are loved. You are love. You represent love. You're here to spread love. Okay. Love and lust are not the same thing. I just felt the need to say that. Okay, ascension and protection wanted to come out. And then we have wisdom at the bottom of the deck. So be wise. Okay, make sure that you are making the right decisions using your discernment. Okay, for some of you, you are ascending, or you're moving on to like a peaceful. You're moving on to a peaceful path, is what I just heard. Okay, it's some form of protection, or for you to be protected, you need to move on or you need to move forward. The color red is coming through again. I was channeling that yesterday. Okay. You are also loved and protected. So if you're someone where you feel like there's nobody that really loves you, because that was the channeled message, what I got earlier was like, you might feel like you don't have like real love in your life. I feel like there's a love around you that you can feel, but you can't see. Okay. Then we have wisdom at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you could have gone through a lot of like lessons. Yeah. Then we have independence underneath that. I was saying that earlier, like your independence is key. So there's going to be a lesson or something that you're going to go through that is going to it's going to teach you something, and it's going to help you to understand why doing something independently is important. Okay? Or why it's necessary. Okay? All right. Okay, let's see. What else? I'm thinking, what other deck should we use? Let's use this one. So please clarify love. Please clarify love. All right, we have I am Eshu. I'm here to help you strategize and conspire. Let me maneuver you a way out. Okay, so this is the trickster goddess, God. And then we have Badu at the bottom of the deck, which reads, I'm here to help you feel connected to your life's purpose. Let me guide you to your fate and destiny. One sec. Let me just see if I can get some light up in here. Oh, why is my Bluetooth on? That's just a big no-no. Okay. One sec so that you guys can see the chords. All right. Does that help? Can you see? I hope so. I'm not sure if that helps. I think it does. Yeah. So interesting. So the fact that this is on top of the love card. So I feel like for some of you, as I was saying before, there's something about your fate and your destiny that you need to focus on. And so some of you could be trapped in a loving situation, or you might need to make a decision. The decision could be for you to be independent, whether that means to stay single or to get away from somebody. Okay. Yeah, because this is kind of like the escape god. He's a god that plays tricks on people, but in this instance, he's here to help you. So there could be someone that's trying to trick you, or there could be someone that's like trying to make you feel like they love you, but they don't. Or like I said, you need to do something out of love. You need to maneuver your way out of a situation for the love of self or for the love of an individual. There also could be someone that's coming to kind of like save you. Like I'm getting like knight in shining armor type energy here. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. All right. What's the protection? Okay. Your energy. We have Ma'at. I am Ma'at. I'm here to help you feel righteous and just. Let me bring you justice. So yeah, that was in your general reading yesterday. There's something about justice. Now with protection and Ma'at, I'm getting like a protective order or something. Okay. But Ma'at could be protecting you. You could work with Ma'at. Okay. Some of you could be you could have ancient Egyptian DNA, or you could just be very interested in the ancient Egyptian culture. But you're getting justice. Okay, I'm also hearing like rejection is your protection. So if there's something that you have been taken away from, or you're being guided to move on from something, um that's for a reason. Okay. I feel like the reason is so that you can be in this energy, which is the Empress energy, Nefertiti, okay? I am here to help you feel royal and beautiful. Let me beautify your life. So for some of you, you need to beautify your life. You need to kind of level the fuck up. And maybe there's someone that's not, I'm hearing they can't sit with us from Mean Girls. So someone is just not up to par, darling, okay? Someone's not up to par. Someone is not supposed to be at your table, at your royal and regal table. They're not supposed to be. You need to protect yourself from somebody or from something. Okay, if you are elevating, like, just be careful who you share your wealth with, is just what I'm hearing. All right, like, don't let people use you. Okay, what is Ascension, please? I am Baron Samedi. I'm here to help you feel connected to the spirit world. Let me channel your ancestors. So yeah, your ancestors are helping you to ascend. They're telling you it's time. I'm getting Vecna from Stranger Things. It is time. It is time for you to move on to the next level. Okay, so something in you could be being activated right now. You could be getting like tingly sensations in your body. You don't know what's happening. You could be getting random headaches. Okay, your antennas. Something about your antennas and your spiritual connection to the universe. Like something about you's upgrading. Okay. Or it's time for you to connect with your ancestors. Maybe you need to give them offerings. Like if you have anyone that's passed away, maybe you need to visit their grave. Or beautiful. We have Oshun at the bottom of the deck, which reads, I am Oshun. Oh yeah, and today is Venus Day. It's Oshun Day. Is it still? What's the time? Okay, it's still, well, depending on where you are, it's like almost 11 p.m. here. So it's not 12 o'clock yet. So yeah, I'm here to help you feel loved and admired. Let me surround you with devotion. So yes, beautiful. So the universe wants you to feel loved. They want you to feel adored. They want you to feel admired. So you just have to analyze your surroundings. Am I around people that are making me feel this way? If not, then I need to move into a different direction because that's where I'm going to find it. Okay, so that's gorgeous. So let's see what more messages we have, and then we'll tap into the tarot. Oh, I don't think I named the reading, did I? I didn't say what this reading was. I should have said general reading. Never mind. All right. What's issue and love, please? Okay, so we have comfort, which reads, all your needs will be met. Just sit back and relax. Okay, that's beautiful energy. So I'm also getting with the issue, the love in this card. I feel like someone's going to do something nice for you out of love. That's really gorgeous. Someone doesn't want you to like lift a finger. Okay, or someone might be doing something for you and you're just like, why? It's because they love you, or they're just doing it out of love. Like somebody has like a kind heart, or somebody thinks with love. This person isn't like manipulative, okay? Or whoever's doing whatever for you. Okay, it could just be like energy from the universe and it's sending you love through the forms of people and like kind gestures and things. So that's really nice. Okay, yeah, and then we have attraction at the bottom of the deck, which reads all eyes on you. So yeah, you're in alignment right now. You are attracting the things that you want. But I feel like it's all about your mindset and it's all about your perception. And it's all about the energy that you choose to surround yourself with. So just be wise, okay? I was going to say Libra. Am I doing Libra? I feel like I should change. I don't know if I can edit the video right now. Then we have beauty. Pretty as a picture. Gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy, darling. Gorgeous. Okay, so your justice could be beauty. You could just be more beautiful than ever, okay? Or something that you could be doing is turning out beautifully. Somebody here could be an artist as well. Okay, and then of course, here we go, darling. With beauty always comes envy, okay? It says they're jealous. But what else is new? Hate is gonna hate. Someone could be jealous of your beauty or of your beautiful life. Or of the fact that you are loved and admired. If not by people, by the universe. Or maybe your energy is shifting because you're shifting the way that you see yourself. And someone doesn't like that. Someone is jealous. Who is this jealous bitch? There's always somebody that has to fucking be jealous. Oh, all right, let's just move on from that, please and thank you, because I just cannot today. And then we have 1 second. Let's just reshuffle those cards. I just feel like even with the jealousy, you have to look at that as a positive. Like, you have something for people to be jealous of. So, I mean, you know. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. What do we have? And we have Bestie that wanted to come out. It says one person has your back when everyone else stabbed you in it. True friendship. Yeah. So, I feel like you're ascending and your ancestors want you to surround yourself with true people, and I feel like there's only one. I feel like one person around you can trust. That's it. I feel like you literally just have one person that you can trust. So everybody else is iffy. I'm getting like treat everybody as acquaintances. I'm also getting that you are the true friend that had someone's back. You're that true friend. Yes, you said Libra, and that essence is for everyone collective, since they might have Libra in their charts. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay. But the divine wants you to ascend. I feel like as well, because it says one person has your back, I feel like going back to what I was saying in the beginning, I feel like the divine wants you to ascend, and you can't ascend like if you mix yourself with too many different people. So just have one close person around you. But a lot of people could be currently stabbing you in the back, and you just have to be careful. All right. And then we have festivities at the bottom of the deck, which says a reason to celebrate. So I'm seeing you celebrating about something, Libra. We're going to find out, or all Libra placements. Okay. If you're not a Libra, watch him. There's 13 people and 8 likes. Who are the haters in the chat? Who are ya? All right. This is for my beautiful Libras. I feel like I need to edit it so that people know this is a Libra reading. It doesn't really matter, does it? Come on, let's do this. Okie dokies. What else does the divine want you guys to know? Alright, please clarify the row of love, darling. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Cappuccino placements or Sag placements. We have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, expansion, collaboration. So yeah, something about networking. So I was saying earlier, like, people might not want you to be around other people because they're afraid that you're going to network. This is why. I'm getting that something is really going to kick off for you or is really going to expand. You have to not be afraid to show something off. Show your work. Some of you might be featured in like a gallery or an exhibition. Okay. Or you could be a feature on like a blog or somebody's page. Somebody might want to write about you. Okay. I just heard something about radio and TV. That could be very significant. Okay. Something about marketing here. I feel like people love what you do, or this could be you loving what somebody does, or this could be you having some type of idea that you've been thinking about for a long time, like 3 years or less, or 3 to 8 years, okay, or could be 3 to 8 weeks. Also, something that would take somebody like 3 years to build, for you, is only going to take you like 8 weeks. Okay, so just do something. Do what you have to do. I'm getting somebody wants to talk to you. There also could be somebody that wants to help you to get out of some type of third party situation, and you don't have to do much. So this could be like the police or something. Okay. I'm also getting traveling, getting a lot of different energies coming. Yeah, we have the sun underneath that. You're going to be really happy with some type of information that's coming towards you after like a tower moment. Okay. All right, what is protection? Beautiful. Look at this, man. Come on. You know, Spirit says do Libra. Okay, Spirit. Libra gang gang, or Taurus. The divine is protecting the Empress. Empress for listen. Come on, guys. Also protecting your assets, protecting your beauty. Your beauty is protected. So there could be someone that's playing or trying to do something to you. But your beauty is protected. Okay. Your wealth, your luxury, your position is protected. So sit on your throne, darling. This could also be your children. Your children is protected. Your mother is protected. Yeah, so we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know what somebody was trying to do. Manipulate a situation, energy work. I don't motherfucking know. But whatever's going on, you don't have to worry about all of that. You're attracting what you want. This could also be somebody wanting to come in as well to like apologize for trying to manipulate a situation. Okay. All right, what do we have, darling? We have the Six of Cups. That's crazy because I was just hearing Child Protective Services. And we got the Children's card, but we have the Six of Cups. So, it's on top of the Ascension. So I'm getting something about your past life is very significant, or it's okay for you to let the past go. You're ascending from something because you could have learned a past lesson. Okay. Also, yeah, with your ancestors, the past. There could be a friend that you had in the past that you could be thinking about, like it was like your one true friend or your bestie. Maybe you haven't got in contact with them. You might hear from this person, or you might be the person to reach out to them. I'm getting like 6 years ago, or it could have been somebody from childhood, but it's someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in about 6 years, okay? Or since you were younger. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. So somebody here is very wealthy, or they will be. You have a lot of options here, but you need to kind of drop these options and, like I said, focus on your money. Anything that's trying to confuse you or distract you or whatever's not clear, cut it the fuck out, okay? We don't do this watery, confusing energy. We are air signs, okay? If there's no clarity in a situation, then you're not supposed to be there, is what the divine is saying, all right? Something or someone can't give you clarity, you need to move on. Your element is not Scorpio, therefore you're not supposed to be confused. okay? Someone could be trying to confuse you about your money, okay? But the King of Pentacles is like big boss energy. So just saying, if your money's funny, like don't be partnering up or doing anything with anybody. Just build on your own shit. All right? But this is gorgeous. I'm getting somebody wants to really invest in you, or this is just you. I just heard a loyal servant as well, because the King of Pentacles can talk about loyalty, okay, stability. It doesn't always have to be about money. This could just be somebody who's very grounded, or this is what you are focusing on. You could have mastered how to ground yourself. Some of you also could be eating right as well, or you need to incorporate more natural things in your diet. Okay, you need to eat more healthily, because that's really going to help you. All right. All right, what's the Three of Pentacles, please? And thank you. What is the Three of Pentacles? But I'm hearing a wise man or a wise counsel. But yeah, a reason to celebrate. The surrounding energy is actually really gorgeous. So something might happen around Christmas time as well, which I know is a bit far-fetched, but you know, I'm getting the end of year celebration. Like, you're going to be really like excited by the end of the year. Okay. So that's really good. I mean, you've had just like a good year. You know what I mean? Let's just touch the fucking wood, man. Because, bruh. All right. What is the Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of Pentacles, please, Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles. Let's stop it, pop that. Money, 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 darling. Oh, Four of Wands. The Four of Wands keeps coming out for you guys. Like, it just, every time I do a reading, I get the Four of Wands. So what's happening? This could be you purchasing like a new home. Okay, this could be you going to an event or being on stage, or somebody might want to commission you for something, or you might get an opportunity where like you're hosting or you go to an event and then you meet someone who offers you a job, or you network or something. Okay, but I mean, the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, that's stability, that's wealth. So like I said, and this could also be a stage or a platform as well. So I don't know. I feel like you need to collaborate with someone. If it's a earth sign or an Aries, that's how you'll know. Okay, I'm getting a lot of earth in this reading. Or for some of you, you could have like an earth north node. Okay, if you've got an earth north node, this reading is definitely for you, and it's saying that you are definitely in alignment. Like, you have prosperity and fortune in your future. So that's what you need to focus on, your coins. You know what I mean? If you've got a coin orientated north node, that is what you need to focus on. That could be why things are like not like being delayed in your life, because you're not following your northern star. Okay, but Capricorn here is very heavy, but it could be and Taurus. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo is very significant here. Okay, somebody also could have Capricorn in their third house, or any of the other placements, earth signs in their third house, or an Aries. All right, but beautiful energy, man. Okay, also I'm seeing you doing something with your bestie, or it could be a sister or a partner. All right, gorgeous. Okay, or a brother, you know, whatever. Guy, girl, doesn't matter. All right, what is the Empress, please? What's the beautiful Empress doing here? You beautiful Empresses watching me. Oh, the Hierophant, darling. Yes. Respect, honor, devotion, darling. Yes. Heavy Taurus energy. Some of you could have Taurus placements. This is gorgeous. Remember, Taurus is the money sign, you know. I'm just saying. But respect, honor, and devotion. This could be like something coming from a higher. I just heard the word corruption. So you could be getting justice for some type of corruption. There could have been corruption in like the court system or in an organization. Okay, but you're getting a lot of respect for something that you're doing, or some prayers are being answered. You could also be some type of spiritual guru or spiritual counsel for people. Like, people really respect what you have to say. Also, whatever you're doing, I feel like it requires for you to be like beautiful or handsome, or just putting your best face forward. Okay? Gorgeous energy. Someone like worships you. I'm just getting someone worships the ground that you walk on. This could be what you've been waiting for. Like, yes, worship me, darling. I'm hearing that song by of course you guys already know who I'm gonna say, Queen Herbie. Thank Goddess, when she's like, what does she say? Thank Goddess because he worshipped me. Something, something, but my pussy's clean. I can't remember what the fuck she says, but go and look into the lyrics of those songs. Okay, and then we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, a new beginning. I feel like some of the Empress again. Stop it, pop it. Double whammy! Double whammy, guys. Double fucking whammy. The Empress is moving forward into a new beginning. I just feel like you're just free and just, just wild and free to just be your beautiful self, man or woman, okay? To be creative. Just do what you want to do, Libra, and do it well, okay? New experiences, new energy. You could be learning something new as well, but you are a master at it. Could be something you've never done before, and someone's like, wow, like, how did you do that? How did you create that? How did you think of that? You're just like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It just comes naturally to me, darling. It just comes naturally. This is beautiful, darling. Oh, gorgeous. But yeah, someone wants to worship you, man. So you're just like, it's about fucking bumper clock, pussy clock, or ass clock time. All right, what's the Six of Cups, please and thanks? Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles, more cappuccino energy. And then the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What? Listen, who's got this money? We spoke about this yesterday, guys. Who's got all of this money, darling? Sharing is caring. We got Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. I don't feel like I've seen so much Pentacles in a reading thus far. Okay? But the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like you're trying to manage something well, or you need to drop something or someone. I told you that before, because this is in the row of the bestie and the Six of Cups. Or this could be someone like who you fell off with like ages ago, or you moved on from, that kind of wants to make a reappearance. I want to clarify that energy because I'm not really too sure, because it's on top of Ascension and your ancestors. Your ancestors also could be trying to connect with you through two different channels. So it could be like, one could be spiritually. Congratulations for that person who just got a promotion. One could be spiritually, and then your other ancestor could be trying to connect with you through an old friend. Okay, so that could be what this is with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Also, if this is the loving situation and you're like going back and forth, or you're being juggled, the divine wants you to move on from that, ascend from that. Like someone is stabbing you in the back, because there's somebody here that's loyal, that just wants to take care of you, darling. Okay? But I'm seeing an opportunity coming towards you that's going to help you to grow. So again, that could be for that person who just got that promotion. Congratulations. Okay? You're going to be making big money, darling. Gorgeous energy. Gorgeous. All right, let's see. So what is okay, hold on. See, I'm shuffling the deck, right? And the card that I accidentally left on the table was the Nine of motherfucking Pentacles. I mean, Spirit is really here trying to say, listen, rich bitch walking, darling. Come on, stop it now. Oh, man. Okay. I just heard health is wealth. So again, making sure you're putting the right things in your body. Don't get loads of money and just drink it and piss it all away on drugs and alcohol and some dumb shit. Make sure you're investing. Invest in your space. Invest in your future. Put some away. Save. Okay. Treat yourself. Buy yourself better food. Better quality. Yeah, and that's right. So that you can get your balance with that justice energy. All right. So what's the Ace of Pentacles? What is the Ace of Pentacles, darling? What is the Ace of Pentacles? Oh! We have the Star, stop it, pop it, with the Seven of Pentacles. Well, Seven of Wealth in my deck. At the bottom of the deck. All your investments, darling. Somebody is just blossoming beautifully here. You're literally planting seeds and they're just growing. And you're just enjoying it. You're enjoying the journey. It's not like in the traditional Seven of Pentacles where the guy's is kind of just sitting there moping at his crop, like, oh, it's taking too long, oh man, like I really want to pluck it but I can't because it's not ready yet. Like she's just like, no, like I'm in basking in this. Look at this garden I planted for myself. I mean, I did this know what I mean? But the star is here, darling. So I don't know if some of you are, because this is the free, listen, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the star. So somebody here is at some kind of celebration. How do you say that? So I was going to say celebrity status, but that's not what I want to say. Celebratory status. You know what I'm trying to fucking say, guys. Somebody here has the potential of becoming some type of well-known person. Okay, this could also be a scientist. This could also be somebody who's a very powerful healer. Okay, this could just represent a whole load of fucking talent. Okay, this could also be saying that your finances will be restored. So if you are broke right now, you're not going to be broke anymore through the power of prayer and your connection to the fucking divine. Not your connection to Bob, who's rinsing your resources, your finances, and your energy. Not your connection to your deadbeat fucking dickhead of a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or your fucking nagging fucking parents, or, you know, the deadbeat job that you're at that's minimum wage. No, your connection to source, okay? Your connection to source and to the divine. Right. I've already told you already before, don't let nobody hold you back. Okay? Facts. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is under that again. Facts. And then there's your card. Queen of Swords. We tell no lies up in this bitch. All right, let's do the Hierophant, darling. Let's do the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant here? I'm getting like you're going to be getting some kind of respect for something that you're doing. All right, then we got the Six of Listen. We got the Six of Pentacles, darling. There's so much Taurus energy here. Oh, and then we got the Ten of Cups. Look at this. Absolutely fantabby hooby, darling. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm getting a fantastic surprise. I'm also getting somebody here could be very artistic. This could be like somebody who's musical. You know what? If you're a musician as well, right? You need to like go to events, go outside, and like the weather's getting nicer. Go outside and sing. Some people got discovered because, you know, this star card could be a discovery through fucking going outside and singing. Like, what's her name? Jessie J. She moved to America and went in the subways and just started singing and playing her little portable radio thing. You know what I mean? She got discovered. What's her name? I know I have an obsession with Queen Herbie, but I love Queen Herbie because she manifested her fucking career and she does everything herself. Her husband produces all her videos. They've been working together for 16 years. Do you know what I mean? She focused on her own fucking talent when everybody was like chatting shit about her and whatnot, and she's still doing what she's doing. I'm pretty sure she's got like over 2 billion subs right now. And when I first started following her journey, she didn't have that much. Okay? So it's like you really need to believe in yourself. Put yourself out there. You can't just be posting something to one platform and expecting it to get noticed. Like, to have multiple platforms. Go outside. Okay? The Six of Pentacles could represent people like giving you money. Like the guy who I saw was it last year? There was this guy who was playing a saxophone, this young black guy. And everyone was giving him like pounds. I just got out a note and just threw it in his thing because I thought, you know what? If somebody sees that there's a note in there, it shows that his talent is worthy of more than a fucking couple coins and pennies. And he literally, like everybody else who was throwing him money, he kept on playing the song, right? When I came and I gave him a note, he stopped playing the saxophone or whatever the fuck he was playing, some big instrument, and said thank you. I could see he really appreciated it. And he looked young. I thought, oh my God, look at this young, beautiful, talented black man just on the street, or boy, because he wasn't really a man. He looked kind of like young to me. And it was cold. So I feel like he's out here in the cold and he's using his fingers and everything to play that thing. Like, he probably needs some money. He probably needs some support. He needs somebody to see his talent. So you know what I mean? Sometimes it just takes one person. I was going to record him and everything and like post him online, but I didn't have the time. I was in the rush for the bus. So I just did what I could do. You know what I mean? But that could be what this is. Like, somebody might surprise you and like, you know, they might give you a huge contribution or a huge donation, or someone might say, you know what? Let me take your number. I've got an event coming up. Would you sing for me? I'll pay you to sing at this show. Or maybe you need to go to like different places, like go to like pubs or open bars or whatever and just say, you know what? Can I come and sing at your show? Even if you like say you're gonna do it for free just so you can get noticed. Okay, think of different ideas. You know what I mean? Sometimes you lot just be sitting there like, okay, the cards are gonna ask me, you know, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? God helps those who help themselves. What are you doing to get yourself seen and to get yourself noticed? You need to do more. All right? But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing fortune is yours, darling. A pleasant surprise is coming towards you. Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now because it's on top of the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Six of Wealth, Beauty, Justice, and Protection. Um, I'm getting like some of you. This comes out through a lot as well. Money from the courts or from some type of service or something. Like you could be owed a lot of money, like a lot, like thousands. Okay. So you might need to check something. You might need to go through your letters and check something. Like that happened to me one time. I was checking about something else, and then my mum said to me, like, no, something don't seem right about your thing. You need to just ask them about that. I said, all right, cool. Phoned up these people, found out I was owed nearly 3 grand for something. I was like, hold on a minute. I said, spirit just came through, and I wasn't even gonna like. I said to the divine, thank you so much for my mom, because I wasn't gonna check something. I was being lazy about something. Like I just don't like talking to customer service, and you know those people, they just get on my nerves. So I wasn't gonna check something, but I had to check something, and then it led me onto something else, and then I discovered that I was just owed all this money that I didn't even fucking know that I was entitled to. So yeah, that was a beautiful time. So that could be the same thing was going on for you guys. Like you might not even know that you're like owed a lot. Okay, you could have overpaid on something. And you know, like when you make overpayments, right, they won't tell you. They won't tell you. They'll just let it build up. They'll take your money for like months and for years, and then one day it will be like, oh, you know, you have a refund of such and such. And it's like, hold on a minute. So you're telling me that I was overpaying council tax and all this shit, and you lot didn't even say nothing. But then you know what? Sometimes that's a good thing because it comes back to you in a lump sum. But whatever's going on here, I'm just getting that you're just going to be getting a lot of money, whether you work for it or it's owed to you or whatever. I mean, if it's owed to you, then obviously you worked for it, but it could be inheritance. You could be being paid for your beauty as well. Somebody here could be a model as well. This could be also be an artist. Like some of you might paint something and it might be discovered and someone wants to pay a lot for your work. Like something is of great value here. I feel like it's you. You're very valuable. You have no idea how valuable you actually are. There's something about your energy or your talent or your family, okay? This is beautiful. All right, what's the Two of Pentacles? Then we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, confirmation. Good news coming from fucking spirit, darling. I'm going to light a candle, darling. I'm getting light 2 candles to your ancestors. It has to be 2. It's on top of the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and give them some offerings, because in the Six of Cups, he's giving her flowers. So I'm getting for some of you, you need to give your ancestors some flowers. You need to create a sacred space if you don't have one already. Even if it's just for one day, like if you're someone that's not into altars and things, even if it's just for one day, give thanks. Buy flowers, light a candle next to the flower, say a prayer, do whatever you got to do, and just show thanks to you know, those who were before you, okay? And then we have the Hanged Woman at the bottom of the deck. So again, yeah, something about perspective, darling. So for some of you, you need to change your perspective when it comes to love or new ideas or new connections. Or there could be delays in like loving connections because your money's funny, darling. Or that's just where it's at right now, is you building yourself into this beautiful kind of I'm getting like a kingdom or a queendom. Okay. But I feel like there was like a financial delay, or maybe you needed to ground yourself. There also could be a Pisces that's having an epiphany about you, or a water sign. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. But this is a fucking gorgeous reading. I mean, I don't know what to say, darling. Love, admiration, shmoney, honey. And that was in your reading yesterday, justice and money. So it's coming through. Power of belief. But for some of you, if it's taken a long time, there's something that you've been procrastinating, hanging on to. You really need to look at something from a different angle. Your life might literally flip all the way upside down for you to see something. Have you seen it? Okay. I don't watch my nails. I have black oil paint stuck under my fingernails that I can't fucking get out. I've been trying to do it all day. So yeah, I've been painting, guys. So the fumes are really getting to me as well, but I'm not opening my windows at night because there'll be creepy crawlies and things coming in, and I just can't deal. When you go sleep and you wake up with a spider hanging up in front of your face, like I can't do it. So I have to close the windows until tomorrow morning. All right, so let's get some additional messages, darling. Additional messages, darling. Darling. Look at this. Oh, God. Okay, it would fall on the floor, wouldn't it? Oh, and under the sofa. Oh, stop it, darling. God. Oh, okay, but look at this. Empress energy once again. Okay, we have the crown. Okay, which reads royalty, respect, and status. All things I've already spoken about. All things the Empress and the Hierophant represent. Okay, respect the crown, darling. Gorgeous energy, man. And then we have the blowout at the bottom, which reads wild, sassy, and big ego. So did I not say earlier, be your wild... I said be wild and free. God. People might be like, oh my God, your ego. Oh, shut the fuck up. You have a healthy ego. Okay. Libra. Or whoever's watching. You have a healthy ego. Don't worry about it. You're allowed for your head to get a little bit big here. Okay. You're being highly respected. Yeah, we have the glow up that wanted to come out. Come through, spirit. Come through. Okay, it says, darling, glow up, limelight, and recognition. Stop it. Ugh, listen, I don't even know what to tell you, man. I don't know what's... Oh, the pineapple, darling. Oh. This is standing out, inspiration, individuality. You stand out. You look good. You feel good. You're doing good. You're amazing. Okay? You're going for a glow up. It is what the fuck it is. Okay? Gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. That is it. That is all. There's nothing else to say. Okay? Congratulations. Keep doing you. And don't let nobody distract you. And focus on, you know, building yourself up and being the best version of yourself always and forever. And keep your standards high, especially when you're feeling low. Because I find that people tend to like get themselves into unfavorable situations when their energy is low, because they tend to drop their standards. Like, no, when you're in your highest, when you're in your lowest vibration, that is when you need to keep your standards high. That's when it's most important to keep your standards high. Okay? That's when it's most important, because that's when the devil will come for you. You know what I mean? Because you tend to give in to things and to situations. So keep your standards high always. It might mean that your phone is a little bit quieter. You might not be talking to many people. You might not be going many places. That's because, you know, people can't play you or trick you or seduce you or, you know what I mean? Beguile you or whatever. Always keep your standards high. Okay? Always keep your standards high. Otherwise, how else were you going to ascend? Ascension is rising up. So if your standards are down here, then, you know, it's not really making any sense. You're just going to be doing this. And you are the scales, so you need to stay balanced. Therefore, you need to, you know what I mean? You need to be level. Just the facts of the facts of the facts. All right, darling. I'm not used to, like, coming to this quick conclusion on a live. I'm normally here for, like, how many hours? So should we do another reading? Maybe I'll ask more of a specific question, like what energy is surrounding you, what does spirit want you to know, how are people viewing you at this time? Do you want to know how people are viewing you, or do you not interested? What do you guys want to know? Somebody say something. Not as in your own question, I mean for everybody, for the collective. What should I ask? Does anybody have an idea? what do people find attractive about you? Or what's coming towards you in career? Like, what do you guys want to know? I mean, we already had a lot of pentacle stuff, but... Or do you just want me to just free flow like what I normally do? Yes, career would be cool, or ancestor messages. Anyone else? Career. Okay. Career energy free flow. Okay. Yeah, everyone saw them pentacles and they're like, listen, tell us more about the career, darling. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see what's coming towards those who are watching. Let's see what's coming towards you in career. I don't know if these are the right cards to you. You know what? I think I have a career deck, you know. I just don't know where it is. I don't really use it very often. Oh, I don't have the time. We're just going to see what we can do with this. All right. What's coming towards you guys in career? You know what? Let me think, because I had a career spread as well. I'm trying to remember how it goes. Okay, I can't think of it right now. Okay, let's just see. Because I'm thinking, should I do a row of like your career project or idea? What you need to do to obtain it and the outcome, or should I just see what is coming? Let me see. Let's just see what the card's saying and I'll see how I want to read it. Love again? I want a blood clot. Spirit and creative luck is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have this again. So I'm getting, for some of you, you just you'll know when it comes to your career, you'll know if it's something that you're meant to do because you're going to fall in love with it. So it has to be something that you love, it has to be something that you're passionate about, or it has to be something that you have emotion to. So this could be something to do with music, this could be something to do with relationships. Like, I don't know if it's like counseling, or maybe you work with people where you have to relate to them, or there's something that requires for you to be like loving. Okay, so this could be like hospitality. You know, like the customer's always right, like customer service, where like you just have to be nice to people even when you just want to say, listen, you fucking dumb bitch. But you can't do that. Okay, so interesting. Love wanted to come out. For some of you, it could be, I just heard I don't know if anyone remembers that show. I don't know if it was a thing in like overseas, but there was a show called Blind Date. I'm getting something like that. Like maybe you could be like working on helping people, like a matchmaker type thing. Okay, that's very interesting. You also may meet the love of your life through your career. Okay, but I'm getting like a love for what you do. When it comes to your career, what do you love to do? I feel like it's just as simple as that. Do you love what you're doing at this time? If no, that's not your future career path. Okay, but it's definitely something to do with creativity or music. That's wild. I've been told that before in personals. What have you been told before? I don't remember what I just said, but well, then it's definitely for you. Whatever I just said, if you've been told that before, then, you know, confirmation, darling. Cards don't lie, neither do I. Okay, we have strength that wanted to fall on the floor. Isis energy. All right. So that's Leo energy to me. So I'm hearing Sekhmet as well. Sekhmet could be very interesting. But I'm getting whatever your career path is going to require for you to have a lot of courage and strength. So this could be like to put yourself out there. This could be some type of leadership position. Okay, so you could be like a manager, a CEO, a supervisor, where people look up to you. Okay, or something might require actual physical strength. Like this could be like labor. That's why you have to have love for something, because it requires a lot. It takes a lot out of you, like physically or spiritually or emotionally. Okay. This could be like a public speaker or something as well. but I'm getting like a strong, powerful position or something that's going to make you feel very strong. This could be the gym as well. I just heard the gym. Some of you might work in the gym or like a personal trainer, something to do with athletics. Okay, and then we have focus. Yeah, something where like eyes are going to be on you, or you're going to be teaching people how to stay focused on their goals. So again, that could be their fitness goals. I just heard a dietitian as well. All right. So I'm getting loads of different messages here. So obviously everyone's career path is different. But yeah, with the strength and the love. So your career path is something that's going to stand for like the test of time. You're going to have a strong future with whatever it is that you're doing. And you're just going to really love it. It's either you're going to love it or you're going to fall or you're going to meet the love of your life within your career. They don't have to actually work in the same field. This could be like traveling. Like you might commute to work and then on the way to work, you meet somebody and they might have been like seeing you all the time because they take the same journey to you, but they don't work in the same place. So for example, I don't know, if you get on public transport and you take the train, or you always walk this down the same road, or you always frequent the same coffee shop or whatever, that's how you're going to meet the love of your life. Or it could actually be like through actual work, you know? All right. Or for some of you, the love of your life is your work. So some of you, it's like, fuck love. I'm married to the job, darling. Married to the money, honey. Okay. All right. So we have determination that wanted to come out. All right. So whatever this is, it's going to require a lot of tenacity. Like you just have to keep going. Something you're doing, you have to keep going. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of passion, a lot of fuel. Okay, I'm getting something very active that's going to keep you on your toes. And then we have rebirth at the bottom of the deck. This could also be something that you used to do and you're doing it again, or you're revamping something. Some of you might need to you might need to pour love into something that you're doing. So if you have your own business, for example, maybe you need to like change your logo or change some type of strategy or something. Okay. I'm also getting it's going to eat somebody alive to see that you're doing really well in your career. Okay. Now with the rebirth, that's given Scorpio energy. So for some of you, I just heard the morgue. That's a bit of a morbid job. But for some of you, you might work in the morgue or something, or you could work in like a funeral home. They earn like a lot of money, like a lot. You could be one of those people who design the funeral, what are they called? Like pamphlets. You know those things that are handed out at funerals? You could be one of those people that design that. But yeah, I'm getting like a funeral home. You might work there or, yeah. All right, let's just see. What's love, please? This could also be something to do with spirituality. Like somebody here could be like a medium, or they work with the dead, like ancestral stuff, or maybe they create products to connect people with their ancestors. You know, like spiritual oils and things, okay? What is love, please? What is coming to you guys in your career? Okay, we have the wash day, which reads cleanliness, purity, and routine. And then, we have envy, yeah. So I did say that before, like, it's going to eat somebody alive to see that you're doing really well. So we have envy. So it says jealousy, spite, and cruelty. So this could even mean that whatever your career path is, there might be people within your job because you're coming in with fresh ideas. You could just be a fresh person, or something is like you do something diligently. So your career path obviously is a part of your routine because, you know, you go to work, you do the same thing all the time or whatever, or you're building on something. Someone might be jealous of that because you have showed that you are determined to reach a goal and you're at the top right now. Okay. Or you will be. And there's going to be a lot of jealousy around you. There could be someone that wants to do something cruel to you as well to try and sabotage. So just be mindful of that. Okay. You got some negative Nancy's in the career department, or like if you've been promoted or something, there's going to be other people that are mad because they wanted that position. It's like, oh, why her, why him? Okay, but somebody could just be jealous of your fresh ideas. Okay, that's just that. It's just dumb as fuck, but you know, it is what it is. You're doing well. Haters gonna hate. Okay, what's the strength card? Please and thanks. Okay, yeah, we have the tribal, which reads tradition, sorry, ceremony and culture. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be something to do with and then we have the naturalistas, friendships, collaboration, and support. Yeah, you could be working with people from different cultures as well. Okay. You could be performing some type of ceremonies. Okay. Events. I just heard TED Talk. A lot of collaborations. You could also be that person that creates like like a, what is it called, an event planner. Interesting. Also, I feel like some of you are doing something that's unconventional, like it's not a traditional job. So you need that, that's where that strength and that courage comes in. You have to have the strength to just do something new or something that people are not used to and be okay with it, and like trust that you're gonna be successful, rather than like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do doctor, lawyer, just the regular thing that like all parents want you to do. There's something that you're doing that's a bit different. Or you might create your own culture, your own trend for something that you're doing. And then we have the headband, which says beauty, elegance, and luxury. Gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. Some of you could be the beauty field, or whatever you're doing, it's gonna help you to create a luxurious lifestyle for yourself. I just heard embroidery. So somebody here could be like a seamstress, or somebody could work with materials. Somebody actually could make headdresses and headbands, okay? And at the bottom of the deck we have the China bumps, which reads crossroads, direction, and strategy. Okay? So it's all about how you maneuver. What path are you gonna take? You have to, like, strategy is the key to success, is what I just heard. Alright? Okay, what is coming towards you guys in career, please? Let's just get the tarot. The Ten of Swords wanting to fly. Is that the 10? Wanting to fly all the way out. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, Gemini and Libra energy can be very significant. So yeah, there's something about I feel like you're about to go through like a breakthrough at this time. But there are a lot of people that are going to try to like stop you from doing something. So you have to really step into your power, okay? This could be something to do with talking. I'm getting something about talking and language. Also, something that you do might require for you to have to, I don't want to say stab people in the back, but I feel like people might feel backstabbed. But I feel like it's more because like you're chosen, because look how much bigger she looks to that person, and that's the Libra energy here. That's the Gemini. And it's like she has all of these swords coming at her, but she's not dead. Like, she's still alive. So I'm getting something about a breakthrough. Okay. So whatever you're doing right now, it could just be interesting. I don't feel like that's your energy though. I just heard back-breaking work. Like, I'm hearing like, I love working under pressure. That's what I just heard. All right, we'll come back to that. That is very interesting to come out for But I'm getting like you're breaking into an industry. That's what that card is giving me. Yeah, just as I said that, we have the Empress wants to show themselves again. So yeah, just abundance, just pretty much. Okay, that's what's coming towards you in work. Abundance. Okay, somebody definitely here could be a beautician, or they their career path requires some form of beauty, like an element of beauty. Whether that's a beautiful sound, whether that's aesthetics, whether that requires for you to look good. For some of you, you could work with children as well. So you could work, you could be like a teacher, or you could work with the youth. Okay, you could be like a mother figure or a father figure, or you do something nurturing. I just heard something about plants as well. Or you're doing the same thing that your mother did. Okay. Some of you might actually just be a mother and that's your career. Like you're not, I don't know, you might marry someone who's wealthy or something and just have loads of babies. Okay. But the Empress, that's beautiful. That is like a really abundant and successful career. A lot of wealth, luxury, and beauty is coming towards you, and prosperity, darling. But you have the power to create it because the Empress is creative energy. So just keep creating and keep birthing and building ideas. Hello. And then, oh, the Emperor and the Empress. Well, come on now. Big boss daddy vibes. I'm telling you. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but somebody here is about to make it big. Or like I'm getting like a partner in crime. Okay. Working together with someone and you're just going to make a lot of money. Like business partnership, possibly. Or a boss babe. Or again, this could be someone that's just, for some of you, you're going to be lucky when someone's like, listen, you don't need a career, darling. I'm going to take care of you. He's like, oh my God, okay, thank you. But I doubt, I feel like you are going to have a beautiful career, darling. All right, but gorgeous. The Emperor and the Empress, I mean, good golly gosh. It doesn't get better than that when it comes to career. That's like success. Oh, the Emperor came out again. Jesus, stop it, darling. Oh. So yeah, in the row of determination in the headband, you stay determined, big boss daddy vibes. The Emperor, that CEO, that nigger, that person who delegates, that person who has people working for him type energy. That leader. So, I mean, you know, this is good vibes. A lot of you, you're supposed to work for yourself. Okay? Keep at it. Keep doing something. Yeah, the Six of Cups. I feel like it's something that you used to do, or some of you could be something to do with kids, or something that requires like a vivid imagination, like a child. Okay, you need to tap into your inner child in order to get to the destination that you want to get at. So you know, children are very egotistical. They think about themselves. They don't really care about anything else. So you need to, your mind needs to be on your goal and on your future, and that's it. Think like a child. Like, oh, I want to do this because I want to. Yay. How many times have you told like a little girl or a little boy, like, don't do that or you're going to hurt yourself? Don't jump off like that. Woo! They just do it anyway because they just don't give a fuck. Like, they believe they can fly and shit. Like, you need to, it's the power of belief, darling. The power of belief is going to get you to Emperor and Empress level. That's also your feminine and your masculine energy being balanced. Okay? So you're tapping into both energies. You've got that boss mode where you're focused, but then that Empress energy where you're creative and you're nurturing something so that it can grow. Who's that? I just saw the green. Apple pie movement. Hi, I'm so excited. Hello, apple pie. Hello, darling. I didn't. Was it you I done a reading for the other day? I was like, I haven't heard back from her. She didn't email me back. So I just thought, I hope she wasn't upset with me. But how are you, darling? Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. Right, but yeah. Beautiful energy, man. So, I mean, you know, what's that Ten of Swords about, though? I'm getting a breakthrough. That's what I'm really getting. I'm getting a lot of endings as well. For some of you, you need to end something that you're currently doing. there might be an ending for some of you when it comes to your career, because you need to move on to something else. Somebody here has strong Libra and Emperor placements. Emperor fucking placements. Aries or Gemini. What's that 10 of swords? I've been meaning to respond. It was on point. Oh, it was? Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I just hope that you're doing well, dear. Good to see you. Good to see you early as well, because it's 11:48 currently here. You normally come in at like 3 a.m. when I'm about to leave, so I'm happy to see you when it's not too late. I haven't been on here for that long. Long, but not that long. All right, so what's the 10 of swords coming towards the career? At the moment, we're doing a career reading. The page of swords. Okay, yeah, like I said that before. It hurts someone to watch you doing well. So just pay attention. Someone's going to be watching you. Okay, some type of hater. Also, you need to do your research. Maybe you need to look for like a new job. Like you can't afford to leave something right now, but something is kind of like just draining your fucking energy. You need to be a boss, okay? A boss bee or a boss nigga. But there's like a heavy Gemini energy here. And what do we have? Yeah, the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Who is this? And why are they coming here? Okay, so this could be saying that it might be very disappointing that you have to let something go, but you need to move on, or you need to, like, you're here for bigger and better things. That's what I'm hearing. There could also be, yeah, look, underneath the 5 of Cups, then you got the 6 of Pentacles. It's like some of you could be indecisive, going back and forth about wanting to do the right thing when it comes to the Justice card. Or there could be somebody that feels bad, or they feel guilty at your job. Maybe somebody tried to sabotage your career, or somebody's going to. Or somebody could feel bad that they didn't believe in you as well. You know? Okay, let's move on from that. But that's it. That's what I got. Emperor and Empress vibes. We can't fucking get more stronger than that. And the bottom of the deck was the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So that's strong Scorpio energy. I feel like it's just somebody from the past, or somebody from your past workplace, or someone who you used to work with, or whatever, that's just feeling some type of way. Okay, you just But that is it, guys. So we've done general. We've seen what's coming towards you in your career. Is there anything else before I go? I feel like this will be the earliest that I've left alive. So this is great. So is there anybody else that has like any more general questions for the collective energy that you want to know? Oh, wait, I'll give you guys some time to type. We have 17 people and 17 likes. Beautiful. 1717. I saw that number today as well on my phone. So I've been seeing that all week, actually. Confirmation. But yeah, is there anything else that anybody would like for me to ask Spirit? I feel seen and heard. Do you? Is that a question? I'm confused. You feel seen and heard? Is that because the reading resonated, or Bang Nina Will? I recognize that name. I feel like I gave you a question before. Scholarships, funding, education, accurate reading. Oh, okay. Excellent. Thank you. What does Spirit have to say about funding education? Okay. That's a very interesting question. Let's find out. What does Spirit have to say about funding and education? boundaries and inner peace. Interesting. Okay. So boundaries, Durga wanted to come out. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have inner peace. Okay. So I'm seeing this different ways. I'm getting that you can have inner peace knowing that there's a lot of boundaries or like hoops that you have to kind of go through, hurdles that you have to jump over in order to apply or to be approved for funding. But you will have peace of mind, okay? But there's a lot of boundaries, there's a lot of things that you have to do. Like I'm just getting like it's difficult. I just heard a bursary could be very significant. I don't know what this question is. Like you just want to know, or are you trying to ask if it's available? Because with the boundaries, I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm just gonna say that there's a lot, because she's got a lot of arms here. Okay. She's got a lot of arms with a lot of things going on. So it's like I'm getting like a lot that you have to fill out, or because there could be a lot of people that are trying to apply for funding. So yeah, eligibility there. Thank you, Spirit. Something about eligibility is required, okay? Because a boundary to me is like a blockage. So I don't know if it's trying to say there isn't any, but I doubt it, because it's not that there's not. So let's just see. Okay, let's see. What's Spirit have to say about funding education? Maybe you have to fund your own? Yeah, we have persistence. So you have to be persistent towards something. Keep going and keep doing something. The strength card at the bottom of the deck. Or you might have to fund your own. But again, it's like, what is the are you eligible, you know? Because I know that getting scholarships and things like that, you have to be in like a really like you have to prove that you're poor, basically. What steps do I need to take to fund relocation and study abroad for undergrad for 2000 spring? Okay, so this is a personal question for you, because I was asking for the collective. So, all right, sorry guys for everyone who's watching. Before I answer that, does anyone have a question for everybody? Because I'm doing like collective readings right now, not personals. Hello, anybody? No, that's all right. I'll answer it. I'm just gonna relocation as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make it reading for everybody rather than asking individual questions. I might just do individual because it might just be easier, but when I do questions individually, I'm like here for hours. All right, you want to know about relocation as well. All right, let me just do the apple pie movement one. I'm going to continue how I originally asked, because then I'm going to get confused. I don't know if this would be appropriate for a reading for everybody, but I was wondering about good locations for a solo vacation as a woman. I was going to say anywhere, but you can't really say anywhere, can you? To be honest with you. Okay, let's make these more personal then, because that's going to be hard to answer. Like more for everybody would be like, where does the divine want me to travel? Do you know what I mean? But then again, I don't have, because I do have a deck that has countries on them, like continents. So I don't know if I will be able to pull on a specific location through the tarot. Like, should I travel solo as a thing, or what does the divine want us to know about traveling and moving? Do you know what I mean? But she said yes. So I feel like a lot of people want to know how to relocate. All right, sorry. Let me just go back to what I was originally doing, and then we'll come back to everybody else. So I'm gonna get confused now. So for apple pie movement, well, with the steps that you need to take, I'm just hearing research, because with those types of questions, I can't give you like a step-to-step guide. Like, you have to, it's more common sense. If you want to know about because it's like, for example, with myself, if I want to know how to do something, I just will check if I'm like, what's the criteria? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I need to ask the cards that, because that's very specific. That's more like, just find out whatever the criteria is. And then do you meet that criteria? If you don't, then you can't do it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all about eligibility. Like, am I eligible for this? So I feel like what you need to do is you just need to do your research. You need to do your research, or you need to speak to somebody who knows. Like, I don't know what you have, because I know you're from America, but over here we have something called like the Citizen Advice Bureau, where it's kind of like free legal advice and other questions and things like that. If you have like a free legal aid or somewhere where you could go, or like if there's like anyone in the education system, like, for example, if you're applying to a uni, is there someone that works there that you can talk to about scholarships and bursaries? Because somebody should be able to tell you this. Like, I don't feel like this is like a tarot question. You need to go to someone who can give you that direct information and say, this is apple pie movement. This is what you need to do. You need to apply for this, and you need to have this, that, and the third. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I can give you that information. I can only advise you to go to somebody who knows exactly what to tell you. You know, you have to do your research. You have to ask the right people. But I keep on hearing the word eligibility. Like, you have to see if you're eligible or not. If you're eligible, what requires for anything to do with funding and scholarships, you have to be poor. You have to prove that you don't have no money, or that you're on a low income, for them to say okay. If you are in receipt of anything, like if you've got a huge savings or you've got inheritance or something like that, they're not going to give it to you. So you have to prove, from what I know, again, I can't speak for everybody who's in different places, but if you can prove that you are on a low income, or if you're not working and that you don't have any savings or anything like that, or you just have to prove that you can't afford to pay for yourself, and that's how you're going to get the funding. In terms of like where to go, that is your own independent research that you need to look at, because I can't give you that information through the cards. I don't know if she's still there, but yeah. So, you know, when it comes to asking the cards questions, it's more like, will I get the bursary? Will I get the funding? But the next steps that you need to take, it's like common sense. I need to go and speak to someone. I need to go and get the application form and apply. When you see the application form, it's going to tell you all this information, things that you need to fill out. Or you just ask someone like, what criteria do I need to be in for me to do this, before you even go and fill out anything, so that you know you're not wasting your time. Or you can check on the internet, maybe check online and see what's the criteria for getting funding for me to do this. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, free money is not going to fall out of the sky. So if you can prove, that's all it's just about proving that you can't afford to do something. But again, I don't really know the systems, because I know in America, like, it's a lot more difficult for a lot to do things than it is over here. Like, over here, it's kind of easier to do stuff, and it's very easy to find out information. Like, we have a .gov website where like anytime you want to find out anything to do with the government funding, anything, you can just research that. So I feel like that's what you need to do. You just need to research and see if you're eligible. If you can't prove that you can't afford something, then you're not eligible for it. So you have to then think of another way, use your own money. But obviously, if you're asking about funding, I'm assuming you can't afford it. So you should be able to prove that. It's just about who you need to prove it to and filling out application forms. So yeah, that's the advice that I can give you about that. I've been accepted to university. I'm eligible to study abroad in Ireland and UK. Okay, and scholarships. The question is, will I be approved for the funding required to study abroad, as in the sum required? So, but if you're eligible and you've been approved, if you've been accepted, sorry, and you're eligible, then why would you think that you're not going to be approved? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to answer for you. The reason I'm saying this to you in particular, because you always have questions around these aren't like around stuff like this all the time when I read for you. It kind of shows me that you don't have any faith. You know, because you're not, I don't feel like you're looking at the positives here. If you've been accepted to university and you are eligible to study abroad, there shouldn't be a reason as to why you're not going to be accepted. I feel like you shouldn't put any doubt in anything, because then that you putting doubt in something or not being sure is it can change the trajectory of the situation. Do you know what I mean? I would just look like, oh, I'm accepted, I'm eligible, oh, I can't wait for something to come in. Now, in terms of the amount required, because I don't know, because whenever you ask me questions like that, I don't ever get a yes or no answer for you, because I feel like spirit doesn't want you to know. Spirit's like, just wait. You've been approved, wait for them to say yes or no. Do you know what I mean? Like patience. Because I think when it comes to the amount, I don't know, because I didn't know you could request a certain amount. I know that with funding and stuff, it's kind of like, well, how it works over here is we don't give an amount. Amount is given to us on what depending on what the course is. Do you know what I mean? Depending on if you're like on campus, if you've got accommodation, that will also be taken into consideration. But they normally tell you an amount, like a sufficient amount that's going to cover your educational needs, and also enough money for you to be able to pay rent to your accommodation. And then, you know, then you'll have like a bursary or something that you don't need to pay back, that's out of that as well. Like, so, but you know, if you've got everything in check and you've already been accepted, then there shouldn't be a reason as to why um there shouldn't be a reason as to why, like, you don't get what you need to get. So I just wouldn't worry too much. I wouldn't worry. I'm not even going to ask the cards, because you ask a lot about money. I know it's because obviously you just want to be secure, and you want to know that what's happening for you is happening. But um just have faith and just trust. You've been accepted. Just wait. That's what I would say. I would just wait for them to get back to you, because I know that the divine's not going to give me a straight answer, because it never does. Anytime I have a question for you, whether it's personal or on the live, I never get a straight answer. I feel like the divine wants you to stop asking about money and focus more on about like the education or side of things, and the fact that you have an opportunity to travel and to you know, go across the world. Like, visualize yourself on a course and being happy, and you know what I mean? Like, stop focusing on like, oh, the amount, and am I gonna get this, and da da da, and do you know what I mean? I think it's given like I don't know, there's just like a tone of like low vibrational energy that I get from you sometimes. Not in a disrespectful way. Because to me, that's a very good sign. Like, anytime you apply for something and you get accepted, especially if it's in the UK, if you're transferring, over here, it's not hard to get shit, especially if you're like a foreigner. So there's no reason as to why the UK would disprove you of funding if you've already been accepted. If it's a thing where you haven't been accepted yet and you're going through the process and you wanted to know, then fair enough. But from time you've said all of that, I'm not even going to ask. I feel like, is there anything else that you want to ask that's nothing to do with money? Because you always ask me about money, money, money. I don't know if it's a greed thing or whatever, but like, I want you to kind of focus on something else. Like, and I'm saying this with love. Like, you know, as in like, will I have safe travels? Will I do well in my degree? Like, if you ask more like that, you'll get more of the answer that you want, or more of a specific answer. If you ask more about how am I going to do on my course, am I going to enjoy it? Because you've already put it into the universe that you've been accepted, you're on that course, you're in the UK. So now you just want to know about the outcome rather than focusing like the amount. Am I getting this inheritance? Am I getting that? Am I getting that? You know, it's like the obsession with the money side of things. I feel like you need to balance that out a little bit and look at all the other aspects of, you know, the beauty of like traveling. Just see yourself as already here. Okay. But again, I'm just saying that with love because it's kind of very similar with you all the time. And it's always something to do with like money and an amount. And you know, I feel like you're getting money. I feel like you're getting money. I feel like the divine wants you to know that. But you know, um understood. Will I enjoy turning the iris? Yeah, let's see that. Will you enjoy it? Let's see. Okay, I like that question. I've already put into the universe that they're going to accept your amount, okay? Just think positive. Think positive. Will I enjoy interning with the Irish Parliament? Oh, see, that sounds amazing. The Irish Parliament. I mean, come on now. Tell us something about this. I hope you will enjoy it. That's what we need to focus on. Are you going to enjoy yourself over here, darling? Okay. All right, let's just see. Will she enjoy it? Yeah, because even as I'm shuffling for you, it stopped on the devil. It's like, you know, but I say it with love, apple pie movement. I don't want you to get offended. I know that you're not. You're an Aquarius, so I know you can hack what I'm saying, but yeah. Let's hear something else. So let's see. Will she enjoy? I'm going to just use the tarot so we can just get straight into it. And then I'll take other people's questions if you're someone else here that wants any questions answered. There's only 5 people now. All right. Will apple pie movement enjoy? The 9 of Pentacles were gorgeous. First of all, if you're worried about money, you don't have to be because we just got the 9 of Pentacles, darling. Virgo energy. Oh, but then we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to enjoy doing something independently. Like, so you might prefer working more by yourself or working on something by yourself. Do you know what I mean? You might just kind of be like, oh, that's what I'm getting. You might be, it's kind of like when you're in a group project and you just think, oh, fucking, I don't want to work with all of these other people. But when you do your own shit, you're fine. Okay. Because with the 10 of Swords, there could be like a Gemini that you might work with that just might annoy you. Okay. But I'm getting that you're going to enjoy your independence or doing something independently. Okay. Yeah, and then the 3 of Swords. What's going on with the 3 of Wands? What is the 3 of Swords, please? 6 of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, mine's really on the money, darling. Okay, I do feel like it's kind of saying that you might be focused more on the luxury side of things. Yeah, so just be careful about that. Because the 3 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles, so Pentacles, you know, the 6 of Pentacles talks about support, giving and receiving. So I'm getting some type of lie or some type of like pain that comes with supporting. There might be like a price that you have to pay. I would just say, just make sure, because now it's going to the Pentacles. So just make sure that you stay grounded and that you focus on your work, and don't, I would make sure that you, whatever funds you do get, you invest it in your projects, because yeah, it's almost like you might regret something. For the most part, I feel like you are going to enjoy yourself, but I feel like you're going to be focused more on like things that are not really like frivolous things, you know. Yeah, okay, then we've got the 8 of Pentacles underneath that. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, focus on your, on just working. But I'm getting like, when it comes to the Irish Parliament, I feel like you might feel a bit secluded. You're gonna be like the interesting foreign person that stands out, that everybody's kind of like a bit obsessed with, is what I'm seeing here. But there's some type of pain or lie or like betrayal that comes along with this support that you're getting. So just be careful who you're working with, because somebody might want to betray you or lie to you about something. All right, just be careful. What is the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords? The Queen of Wands. It might be a fire sign. And then the 9 of Cups. Yeah, but we got 2 nines here. I do see you enjoying yourself though. I really do see you enjoying yourself and being in your power right now. I mean, not right now, but when you are in it. But I don't know. Why do I feel like it's you? I feel like you're gonna like lie or backstab somebody. Or maybe you're gonna lie about your money or the support that you're getting. Well, you don't need to tell anybody anything. It's not their business. I would just be wary about sharing information when it comes to your finances. Like, don't go into detail. Like, if they start asking you questions about, oh, so how did you get this and da da da, don't go into any detail. Okay. But I do, yeah, I'm seeing you like being exotic and confident and kind of just living it up. Okay. I feel like you're gonna be more focused on maybe your environment than actually what you're actually doing, or the educational side of things, or the people. Because you know, with Parliament, I'm expecting like the Hierophant or like air, like swords to come out. Not the 3 of Swords though. Do you know what I mean? Or like the 3 of Pentacles, like collaborative energy. I'm not really getting that. I'm just kind of seeing you here like do. You know, yay, I feel wealthy and fine and exotic. But for the most part, I do see you enjoying yourself and enjoying them coins. But just be careful. It's something about money that you need to be careful about, or whoever you're networking with. All right. I hope that makes some sense. Okay. Is there anyone else that has a question? Is there anyone else that has a question? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm not gonna wait for too long though, because it's 1:15. I have this audio book that I'm absolutely fucking obsessed with, and I just need to know what happens next. I'm on like episode 400 and I don't know, maybe 50 now. I need to know what happens next. I just need to know. So, and I can't listen to it while I'm on here because it's on the same phone that I'm recording from. But does anybody have a question? Does anybody want a free question? If not, I'm gonna go. Oh, wow, that sounds really interesting. Yeah, why don't you share this with us? You know what I mean? This sounds so interesting. I feel like I'm speaking to like the future of, I don't know. That sounds really interesting. Like, will the meeting with my MP go successful? Will I be this? Am I gonna, change the world and shit? That humanitarian Aquarian spirit of yours. I feel like you're a very interesting person. You should have more interesting questions. You know? There's so much things that it seems like you want to do. But I feel like your fixation on finances may be something that you need to work on. What is your freaking what's her placements again? Oh, you have a lot of Virgo placements, isn't it? That's what you said. Okay, that makes sense. What's your North Node? Can I know that? I'm interested to know what your North Node is. But if there's anyone else that has a free question, that wants a free question, there's 6 people here. So do you just want to stare into the abyss? It's all in ethics, Pisces. Oh, your North Node is in Pisces. Wow. Yeah, so you really need to hey, me too. BW, do you have a question? Because it's like nobody's answering me, and I'm just a bit. Because you know me, when nobody asks questions, then I'll start going off on a tangent and start talking about shit. So, um, Pisces, yeah. So, okay, that makes sense as to why Spirit never wants me to give you a direct answer. You need to work on your intuition more because your North Node is not in a money sign. I mean, Pisces is the dream sign, the promise, whatever, la 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 la. But it's not an earth element. So that's why you need to detach from the earthly things and focus more on your imagination. You need to tap into your Pisces energy. You're not doing it enough so that you can be in your true north. You need to follow your North Node. So that is like being a bit delulu. That's why I was saying, like, okay, now it makes sense why Spirit was telling me to tell you to see yourself and visualize and bring things into fruition. We did see the 9 of Cups though, so that was Pisces energy, self-indulgence, but I mean that's a beautiful North Node. I feel like you're gonna get everything that you want, but you have to believe in your own intuition. You don't always need to ask like Spirit for certain things. Like believe in the unknown. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's basically saying. Be more Piscean. You know, be your own high priestess. Master that mind. Become more self-aware. All right. What does BW want to say? I'm always wondering if my team at work is plotting on me. Would love if you could answer that. I always think I'm about to be fired. Oh, what the blood clot. Well, you know what? To be fair, that did come up in the reading earlier. It did come up in the reading earlier about somebody might be plotting something at work. So let's find out, shall we? All right. So BW. Well, what is the question? Hold on. What did she actually say? I love your tangents. Oh, well, thanks. Thank you. I don't. Sometimes I feel like I go on a bit too much, but sometimes you just need to vent. Well, the devil and the 7 of Wands. So I mean, that's saying it. Well, BW. But we want to know if her team at work is plotting against her. That's what the fuck we want to know. The vision was downloaded at Stonehenge a few years ago. The dream can't get bigger than that, which doesn't exist. LOL, is my team plotting on me? I guess I'm a Virgo and I work with 2 Capricorns and another Virgo. Oh, you're a Virgo. Virgo in the chat. Hello, darling. Virgo placements. Virgo placements. All right. Are you ever going to add your Egyptian series you started a year ago or so? Oh my God, I remember that. Nobody was like, you were the only person that was replying to me. I did actually want to go live. I wanted to continue with that, but then like with me, right, if people are not really showing interest or they're not saying anything, I'm not fueled to continue anymore. That's just kind of how and I was doing I had a lot of other things going on. I had a lot of personal things going on. So I just thought I needed like that extra kind of, you know. Let me answer this girl's question first and then I'll talk to you, apple pie. All right, so let's see. Is somebody playing at work? Six of Cups and then the Three of Swords. Yes. Someone's pretending to be sweet, but they're not. They're planning to attack you and try. Oh, Jesus Christ. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. So whoever this is, you said that you work with a couple. Okay, there's a cappuccino. And then, yeah, that's the truth. So you said you work with, I don't even remember what you just said. But the signs that are showing up here is Scorpio, Libra, and heavy, oh God, who are these people? Gemini, there we go. So whoever this is definitely got Scorpio. I would definitely say that because every time I've ever been sabotaged at work, it's always been by a fucking Scorpio. Always been by a fucking Scorpio. So the person has Scorpio placements. Or cappuccino. Yeah, I used to work with these 2 sisters. One was a Capricorn, one was a Scorpio. They were fucking... It was like Cinderella and the ugly stepsisters. Like, literally. My friend at work used to call me Cinderella. And I used to work with these 2 fucking bitch of sisters. But yeah, those are the bitches that will sabotage you. But if they're not... If their sun sign is not saying that, they definitely have these placements. And Gemini. 100%. But someone is like trying to be sweet, but they're not. They're planning to lie or hurt you or something. It's a Scorpio. It's like, because this is the surrounding energy. Like, somebody here is like a liar. So I don't know if you have like somebody who you chat to at work that you consider a friend. Don't trust that bitch. Yeah, there's a Scorpio that sits near me. That's the bitch. That's the bitch. That's the bitch. That is the bitch. Don't trust that Scorpio. Don't trust them. Don't trust the Scorpio. Hey, Spirit is coming through. You know when you just... I said, don't trust that Scorpio, right? We have the card of fucking distrust on top of the Scorpio. Listen, don't trust the sweetness. Don't trust that Scorpio. They're lying and they're going back and sending information and plotting and scheming like the fucking Seven of Swords does. Okay? Don't fucking trust that Scorpio. Or an Aquarius. Someone is like lying or they're trying to copy your ideas. Or I'm hearing sneak this. Definitely. Yeah. Because you stand out. There you are. Did you not just say you're the Virgo, right? This is Virgo card, 9 of Pentacles. There you fucking are. Because you stand out because you're an individual. Because you're self-sufficient. You're abundant. I don't know if you look good or you keep it tight and right. I don't know. But you'll be all right. You'll be all right. With this as a surrounding energy, you'll be all right. But don't trust nobody. But that Scorpio or an Aquarius, it's a no from me. Okay? Yeah, you'll move on. And then there's the Empress energy. Maybe you're going to move on from your work, or it could be your beauty or something that you do. Okay? But just, yeah, people are definitely plotting. Definitely. But you're all good. I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about you. But I'm getting like sneak dissing. Jealous fucking bitch. I swear I can't stand bitches. I can't stand them. I can't stand that. I can't stand when you work in an environment with loads of fucking women. They're just fucking bitches. Bitches. Know what I mean? Like, if you don't like me, just don't fucking talk to me. How about that? We're both employed by the same fucking employer. Like, who are you to try to talk about me to try and get me fired, bitch? Is it really that deep? We're all getting the same paycheck. Oh, well, you know what? Don't get me started, BW. We're just gonna move on because I'm gonna start cussing. But yeah, you wanted to know, and that's the answer. They're putting on you, but fuck them bitches, man. Fuck them fucking bitches. You know you're doing something right. Is all I have to say. I won't even talk to nobody. I'll just go and do my job and then leave. Unless it's like a type of job where you have to talk to people. But just keep it casual and then, do you know what I mean? But I hate that, like, when you're in an environment and you just want to work and, like, people are just making things, like, difficult for you. Like, why do females have to be like that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Cha. Anyway, girl, are you talking to us? Yes, I'm talking to BW because I just done her reading. Did you just come in the chat? Priscilla? You're welcome, BW. Okay. Then yes, I'm talking to the girl who I just done a reading for. Who else would I be talking to? I will not share personal info with them either. Yeah, don't share anything with them. Don't share anything with them. Especially with that Seven of Swords. That's kind of like somebody taking the information that you're carrying and then like talking about you. They probably have, I don't know if you have like a work group chat or something. They will probably, listen, just as I said that, the envy card, just as I was shuffling. Jealous, what else is new? Hate is gonna hate. So that's confirmation. They're going and they're like, or whoever it is that you're cool with, they're going and they're gossiping about you. Like, they're being fucking two-faced. Like, don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Okay? So, yeah. God, man, I swear to God, like, I just hate, like, miserable bitches. I just hate them. Like, women always have a reason to just be annoying. Like, just fuck off. You know what I mean? Just go to work and hold your head high. Make sure you look good as well. Look the best that you can ever look. Smell good. And just do your work and then just go home. That's it. Yeah, it's every time I'm shuffling, it keeps stopping on envy. Like, people are just fucking jealous. You know, dickheads. Does anyone else have a question? Any more free questions? Yeah. What is your question? I hope it's not a really long one because you're taking a long to write it. Just a short one. Does anyone else have a question? There's 4 people. Otherwise, good night, guys. I don't know. You always ask me that. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. It was interesting that you keep mentioning that, right? And that you're an Aquarius, and I had to take an Aquarius to court, and they brought up that video in court, which is quite interesting. They brought up one of my starseed videos. It wasn't relevant to the case. They just wanted to prove that I was spiritual, because they were trying to make me look like I'm not credible in what I'm saying because I'm like a spiritualist or whatever. Which is why it's important for people to always put in their description box, this is for entertainment purposes only. I never thought I would go in front of a judge and someone was going to bring up my fucking channel. On my old channel, though, it was from my old channel. They brought up a video from like 2 years ago. But he was trying to say that I was lying about something I was saying, then that he doesn't use the same terminology as me. But like nobody understood why it was brought up. Like all the people that were on my side, they were like, why are they bringing up this video? But it's so interesting that you said that. But from when I saw that, that was confirmation for me to definitely not go back to doing that shit. Because I have stalkers, I have people that like watch every little thing I'm doing. But yeah, but that's interesting that you mentioned that video. Because that was the video, the one where I was teaching people about how to be a starseed. That's the one that they brought up. They brought up a few, but it was all the videos that mentioned being a starseed in it. Because he was trying to make a point about something. It was really dumb. Because I was like, why have you brought my channel into this fucking court case? What the fuck has this got to do with you raping me? But, it was interesting. But yeah, so no, I'm not going to be doing that again. If I do, it might be for what do you call it? Like thing. Memberships. But yeah, that's the reason as to why I don't, when you ask me certain questions about things, I don't really talk about it because I remember I emailed you about this. I did email you and said that I've got a lot going on. So there's reasons as to why I'm not doing things. I'm just choosing to share it now because I feel like you're going to keep repeating it eventually, because it's like you holding on to that, and I know you really enjoyed it, but it's like you have to let that go. Like I stopped doing those readings literally like 3 years ago, so, or possibly even longer. So if I wanted to, I would go back to it, but it's not, there's too much negativity in general on my old channel that is attached. Like I've decided to just do Libras and to go in the direction I'm going in, and that's just something that my old subs have to accept. Do you know what I mean? And there's other things that have been like thrown in my face and stuff that I used to do, and it just makes me kind of not want to go back into certain things. Like in my own life, yeah, but I mean, it was fun when I was if I feel the need to, or if I feel called to. But I feel like certain information I'm not really supposed to share anyway. You know what I mean? The more you know and the more you share, the more you become a target for all different things. So I feel like when it comes, I mean, there's loads of other channels that, talk about different star seeds and, what type of person you are. But that was mainly to help people to do their own independent research so that they can understand themselves more. But it's not something that I'm going to keep, like I've moved on from there. Do you know what I mean? So it's not, if I feel like doing it, I will, but I don't want to say like, oh, I'm going to do something and then like you're waiting and then I don't do it or something else happens. Like there's a reason as to why I'm only doing Libras now. Like do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you're that interested in it, it's been 2 to 3 years, you should have done loads of information and have something to share with us, have something to teach me. But yeah, it's like I've got so many, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of research and to kind of speak about several different topics and stuff. Because you get a lot of, you attract a lot of different people when you're delving into different, genres of spirituality. And that's something that I don't want on this channel in particular. Like I don't want that anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like when I was very open and I was doing loads of different interesting things, I just became more of a target. And then from when it was brought up in court, I was like, yeah, okay. That was confirmation for me to like, yeah, I'm just not gonna, at least not for now anyway, because I've still got another court case next year. So I'm just kind of keeping things how they are at the moment, yeah. It's too bad that circumstances impacted you in such an extent. Yeah, it is too bad. It is, but what can I say, dear? What can I say? Will my proposal go well? Britain has a long history, members only. I'll answer that in a second, Desire. I did research, but no additional. I don't think it's anything that you're gonna find at uni. I don't even remember how I But that's the thing. I was really into all of that stuff then. I'm not to say I'm not into it now, but because I've already got the information that I need, it's not. You know what I mean? I feel like once I've kind of learned about something, I'll move on to something else because I've got like notes about loads of different things. But sometimes it can be like information overload. You know, like it's like okay, I was thinking about this. I want to share it with everybody. Now I'm more focused on like my what house I'm operating from and like my north node because I already kind of know all that starseed shit. So obviously I understand that other people don't, but yeah, it's just I don't have the passion. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you're gonna do something, you need to have the passion for it or just the energy. But it's it's not to say I'm not. I just haven't been called to, and there's a lot of things that I have looked into, but I just put it in my spiritual book. I don't, like I said, some downloads I get and some things that are revealed to me, I don't think it's to share to the world. I think it's for me to pass on, like in real, do you know what I mean? In real life, not everything is supposed to be shared, but it's not just the circumstances that's impacted me. It's just like being smart. There's a lot of people that I used to really look up to that used to give a lot of really interesting information that don't read anymore because they also kind of became a target. The government is watching. There's a lot of different things. Like if you're not very spiritually inclined, you're not really going to understand. It just makes it seem like, oh, she can't be bothered to do it anymore. It's just, it goes deeper than that. You know what I mean? It goes deeper than that. Like there's entities that don't want things to be revealed to people. They don't want us to help people to wake up. So, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not like risking my fucking life and existence just to like help people. Like I'm kind of over that now. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just keeping it casual. And I like this. I mean, people don't need to know that I'm like a genius. Most people think that Libras are dumb anyway. I don't need to prove to people that like I'm smart and I know all of this information. That was that time. I've kind of moved on from that, but it's not just that incident. There's like just a whole collaboration of things, like even on my other channel when I used to get bullied and stuff. And this is the thing, I've noticed, like when I stop doing things, people will be like, oh, when are you going to do this, when are you going to do that? But when I'm going through something, I don't get emails like, are you okay? Do you know what I mean? Like it's more like, when can you give us what I enjoyed you giving us? But what about me and my mental health and my physical health? Like even with you do support me and stuff, but like I've told you personal stuff in emails and things. And it's not like, oh, I'm so sorry this has happened and da da da. There's no sensitivity. But that's the thing about Aquarians. They don't know how to show, like, they're just a bit detached with their communication style. Everything is more like logical and practical with them. So they're not the best. And obviously the person that who done that to me was an Aquarius as well. So I don't really have good energy with Aquarians anyway. You're like the one of very few that I kind of like and accept. But even with you, it's very cold sometimes. Like when I tell you about stuff, it's like you brush over it. Like there's no emotional sensitivity. Like if I knew that someone had been like raped and beaten up and gone through all of this stuff, I'm not going to keep asking them, well, are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? When I've already told you in the email, well, I'm not doing this because of this. It's just a bit like, let's just let it go now and let's just move on. But I would rather like questions about me and how I am and how did things go, but it's okay. I don't know you personally, but I'm just saying Aquarians are very much, it's like very just, it's about money and all practicality, but there's no like, you don't get any sensitivity from them, which doesn't make you want to do more things for them, because it doesn't seem like they really care. It's more like, I want you to do this because I liked when you did this. Da da da. And I'm not just saying you, I'm just talking about in general, like my relationships with Aquarians in general. It always seems to be like what benefits them. And they don't, it's like they don't really understand why a person is choosing not to do something. It's more like, I want you to do this because it was, you done it well, or because I liked it, or because it benefited me. Are you going to do it? Or let's, like, you know, like a machine. I feel like when you talk to Aquarians, it's like you're talking to a machine. I don't know how to process that. Like, so, you know, but yeah. But it's like, if I'm not doing something, like, I don't mind suggestions and things, but I'm kind of done, like, just over giving my knowledge and stuff. Like, it's, you know, that time has passed. And like I said, it was very public on my other channel when I was getting like bullied and harassed and when I was being upset. And I never got no emails from you or from anybody in particular. Like, the people who asked me about things that I haven't done didn't reach out to me at any point and said, oh, da-da-da, or we're not the people that's attacking, or please, can you continue to do this because we love you? Like, there wasn't any sensitivity. But it's like, when I'm doing fine, it's like, oh, okay, when are you going to do this again? I just kind of feel like it's a bit pressurizing sometimes. You know? It's like, make me want to do it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but anyway, where's the girl who asked the question? I don't know if she's still here. May I ask a question? Will my proposal go well? Let's see. Let's hope so. Will your proposal go well? I don't know if you're still here, Desire, but let's just see. Will your proposal go well? I think it was Desire. I can't even remember the name. I just read it as well. Oh, okay, gorgeous. Hold on, it just fell on the floor. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You got 2 aces. So I just need to double check what this is that just dropped on the floor. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So a definite yes. Okay, it will definitely go well. Next question. Anyone else have any questions? If not, I guess I can go. What's the time now? Oh, it's 12:46. I'm doing well. It's not reached like the AMs yet. We're not in the witching hours yet, so that's good. I don't have as many people. I'm quite surprised because it's a Friday. I thought I would have more people on here. But maybe because I didn't name the reading, it doesn't say like what this is. I didn't name it, like, so it's not obvious that I'm reading. Is there anyone that has any more questions? Doesn't have to be tarot questions either. You could just want to talk about stuff. But do you want me to ask the cards anything? Sometimes I wonder if the flashing lights like irritate people. You know, like when if you keep looking at something that's flashing all the time, does it kind of make your eyes go a bit funny? It does with me. Ugh, politics. Anything but a political question. Oh, I can take my charger out now. One sec. Okay, yay. There we go. There's 4 people. Is there anyone else that has a question? See, it's probably my ex on here right now. Like, I've just got 8 haters here. And they're just watching. I'm telling you, I have 6 psychopaths. I have to have cameras like outside my fucking door and everything. But yeah, no political. I feel like you could be done for your questions, because even after everything I said, you didn't say anything sentimental or encouraging. So I feel like I'm done with Aquarius energy now. You can leave, and I can leave. Oh, that was confirmation. My phone just dropped. So I'm gonna go, because there's 5 people and nobody's answering anything else. So toodle pips, guys.